The world grows quiet when the snow begins to fall, wrapping the mountains in a cold, white embrace. I walk these woods alone, a shadow against the frost, listening to the secrets the wind whispers through the pines. There is a certain peace in the solitude, where every snowflake tells a story of the silent heights.
The deer hears faint cries. She approaches a rocky crevice where 4 tiny orphan snow leopard cubs huddle, shivering in the cold after their mother disappeared. The orphan snow leopard cubs shiver in the cold, their mother gone. The deer watches them with gentle curiosity, her instincts stirring as the tiny cubs look up at her with wide,
close of discompassionate and nudging cubs with her nose, deciding to stay with them.
The deer lies down in the snow, letting the 4 hungry cubs nurse from her as if they were her own fawns. Warm, golden light. Days later, the cubs are stronger, playfully tumbling around the deer in a snowy clearing. She protects them like a mother.
The deer teaches the cubs to walk through deep snow, nudging them forward with love and patience.
The deer teaches the cubs to walk through deep snow, nudging them forward with love and patience. A harsh blizzard hits. The deer shelters the cubs in show. The deer teaches the cubs to walk through deep snow, nudging them forward with love and patience.
Spring arrives. The cubs now follow the deer everywhere, playful and bonded, in a beautiful mountain meadow with melting snow. Spring arrives. The cubs now follow the deer everywhere, playful and bonded, beautiful mountain meadow with melting snow. The cubs are bigger now, playfully chasing the deer through wildflowers. She leaps gracefully while they tumble behind.
The deer shows the leopard cubs how to find food. They learn to hunt small animals together in a harmonious family. The leopard cubs practice their new hunting skills together. Under the deer's guidance, they learn as a heartwarming moment. The deer grooms the cub. After a successful hunt, the leopard cubs return to the deer for affection. Heartwarming moment. The deer grooms the cubs with her tongue while they purr and rub against her.
The young leopards practice climbing rocks. The deer watches proudly from below, calling to encourage them.
Having reached the top after practicing their climb, the young leopards look down at their mentor. The deer calls out in encouragement as they leap down safely. Summer, the family plays in a mountain stream. Cubs splashing water at the deer. Joyful, slow motions.
The cubs are almost adolescents, wrestling playfully near the deer who stands watch like a protective mother.
The cubs are almost adolescents, wrestling playfully near the deer who stands watch like a protective mother. Tension builds as the cubs show natural hunting instincts. The deer remains calm and loving despite their growing power.
Autumn colors. The now large snow leopards nuzzle the deer affectionately before a big hunt. Emotional bonding. A bond forged in the wild, leading to the thrill of the chase.
For their tender moment of affection, the now large snow leopards join the deer in a thrilling pursuit through the golden autumn wilderness. This emotional bond fuels their big hunt, a dance of trust and wild instinct. Winter returns. The grown snow leopards must leave to survive on their own. Looking back sadly at the deer.
The deer stands alone on a ridge, watching her 2 adopted children disappear into the snowy mountains, tears in her eyes.
Alone on the ridge, the deer watches with tears in her eyes as her 2 adopted children vanish into the snowy mountains. Years pass. The deer grows older and lonelier, wandering the same paths they once shared.
The two snow leopards thrive as majestic adults in the wild, hunting successfully, but always seeming to miss something. The two snow leopards thrive as majestic adults in the wild, hunting successfully, but always seeming to miss something. One leopard pauses during a hunt, looking toward the old territory with a nostalgic expression.
The deer, now elderly, struggles in deep snow, weakened and calling softly, as if hoping for her cubs. The deer, now elderly, struggles in deep snow, weakened and calling softly as if hoping for her cubs. The two adult snow leopards sense something and begin traveling back toward their old home together.
Dramatic journey. The leopards leap across cliffs and through blizzards, driven by instinct to return. Driven by primal instinct, the leopards push onward through the fury of the storm, leaping across impossible gaps and battling the elements to reach their ancestral home. The deer hears distant calls and looks up hopefully from her resting under an ancient tree. Two massive snow leopards appear on the ridge, spotting the one deer below.
Slow motion, the leopards run toward the deer. She stands up in disbelief and recognition.
Emotional reunion. The adult leopards gently nuzzle and rub against the old deer, purring loudly like when they were cubs.
The deer licks their faces one by one, tears of joy, the family reunited after years apart.
They lie together peacefully in the snow, the leopards protecting their adoptive mother.
Majestic shot. The deer surrounded by her 4 grown snow leopards at sunset, symbol of unbreakable love.
Final heartwarming scene. The family walks together into the glowing horizon.